Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Victoria. Victoria's Project. Welcome guys back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my 5th or 6th book review in my 50 book and 2020 challenge. Today I'm going to be reviewing the book called When You Reach Me by Rebecca Stead. So this was a quite kind of weird story of how I got to reading this book. So I found this book on I was searching for books for 4th graders. I'm 11, and I was searching for that, and I found out that this book was in the list. I think it was 5th or 6th, but it didn't matter. I wanted to read this. And there was a CD to it, and I thought that was really nice. The voices were all different in the CD. I think you guys should be checking out the CD. But if you don't have the CD, then you can just read this. I loved it. Not my favorite, but I would give a 3.5 3-point stars out of 5 star. 3.5 stars out of 5 stars. The reason why I gave it 3, not 4, I was going to go with 4, but there were so much extras that weren't really needed in the story. Like the first, there were 4 CDs, and 1.5 of the 4 CDs weren't really needed. It was just talking about other things, but that did kind of matter in the end, kind of. Not super much, but it did have a nice closed up ending. Not like really, really, really closed. It was it was gonna give you another story if it was gonna give you another story, but it sounded like it was just ending. It just sounded like it was just happiness and it was just gonna end. So now I'm going to be telling you guys a bit about the extras. I'm not going to blab about it, but I will be telling you a little bit about Miranda, the main character, and Sal who was her best friend. This came out, and I thought it was an extra, but it did kind of matter at the end, which I kind of liked. Miranda and Sal met when they were 3 to 4 year olds. They were babies, but they met because of her mom moving into this apartment. And Louisa, Sal's mom, is also moving into this apartment, and they met, and they both did not have a husband, which I found was kind of sad for the daughter and the son, but I don't know about them, because Miranda said, because I didn't really have a dad, maybe that's because, sorry. I'll have the Miranda quote right here. And basically, she doesn't feel like she needs a dad because she never had one. She doesn't want him. And so this is about the story of the day Sal got hit. This is pretty a sad tale. So the day Sal got hit, they were just walking just like they would normally do when they were going to school and coming back from school. And the day Sal got hit, they were just walking by the garage where the boys hanged out. They just hung out, and they were always there. So they had to kind of move away. And Miranda, technically, she saw a boy walking up to Sal and punched him in the belly and the face. From that day on, Sal closed the door on her, which Miranda was really puzzled because she didn't know why. She just happened so quickly. And then now we have to move on to the kind of ending part of the story. So basically, Miranda and Anne-Marie became her friend. Not best friends forever, but they did become friends. So I was happy for her. She also met Colin, a boy who she liked. She kind of liked him. She wasn't loving him, but yeah. This book is about friendship, and it did have like some mysteries to it. I don't know how to explain this, but it was a realistic fantasy. If I said that, I would just repeat that. Basically, the reason why this is a realistic fantasy is it has time traveling. It talks about it in the first first like 15 chapters or on. And I thought it was just an extra. And I was like, why are they saying that? And then at the end, I finally understood. So, Marcus is the boy who hit Sal, but Sal closed the door on Miranda, and Miranda started becoming friends with him. And Marcus is a boy who just likes to see what happens. He just likes it. So basically, what he does is he does something to see the other person's reaction. But the day Sal got hit is another story, but I can't say all the spoilers, so yeah. Basically, the time traveling thing works like it doesn't matter when you leave, it matters if you come back, like when you come back. If you time traveled and you stayed in that time for 50 years and you came back, if you were staying there 50 years and you went to the movie theater, and 50 years ago when you time traveled, you went to the movie theater. This might not make sense. So you went to the movie theater and you time traveled, and then you were 50, and then you went to the movie theater and asked, was I there? But the ticket man would only see an old lady. He wouldn't see yourself. That's technically what it's about. I can't really explain this. So I think I didn't really say a lot about this book. So this is about friendship, how Anne-Marie, Julia, them all got together and they got all nice. So now I'll be talking about the laughing man who's always on the street. So this laughing man always stays there and kicks and sometimes shakes his fists up to the sky. Nobody knows why, but he always says book, bag, pocket, shoe like a champ. And he just does that. While he does that, so Marcus was trying to apologize for hitting Sal, and he was running after him and saying, wait, please. But Sal kept on running because he was scared, and he ran into the street, and there was a truck coming and didn't see Sal, and he was about to hit when the laughing man kicked. So the laughing man died instead of Sal. And at the end, I have to say this, even if this is spoilers. You can skip this, spoilers. So basically, laughing man is Marcus. Laughing man saw himself and Marcus saw himself, but he didn't know it. Marcus saw himself dying. He saw himself dying, which is terrible, but he doesn't know that he's dying. He might. But Miranda, we're only seeing in Miranda's point of view, she doesn't know. Basically, that's how it works. Marcus time traveled and became Laughing Man, and Laughing Man saw Marcus, and Marcus saw himself too. That's technically how the story works. I love how there are enemies turning into friends, and friends turning into enemies, then becoming friends again. I love how that is, because it's just something that happens in real life. You might fight and you might just become enemies. Then all of a sudden you feel all nice again, and then you might try to be with them. So that is the end of my book review. If you liked it, please press the thumbs up button. And yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.